The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys.
Here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. George Springer is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Astros go. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Isaiah Connors. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Garrett Stubbs becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 36 on the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he rips it on the ground to second. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
In now, Scott Kingery as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
And that was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half.
In to score, the runner from third. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, pulled toward right center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 24. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Isaiah Connors. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Springer is there, 2 gone. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto as he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Here's Carlos Correa now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. George Springer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still looking up at a
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he popped him up. Altuve shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single. Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Yanked fouled off to the right. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So here's Yuli Gurriel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hoskins is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next to the Astros.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that's in there for strike one. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept